Stand on this rooftop, speak from my chest. Baby boy, we messed up, we confess. Put the pride in the bag, let it rest. From St. Louis to the world, show respect. Gray hoodie on, head low, I repent.
Hello, this is your boy bt.5, and this is a part 5 special presentation of YouTube Random Reaction Week featuring the TrioOfLunatics instead of family. But the star of this concept and the video will be focused on the man himself, the co-founder of the TrioOfLunatics instead of family, better known as Red, White, and Black. Let's continue with this feature presentation, shall we?
Y'all know this is it's your boy BAB over here. It's time to address love in the room. I wasn't gonna do it, but this is part 5, and this focus is about one man only. Red, white, black. So with that said, the description is device. I really don't want to do this, but it has to be done. Let's do it.
Extensions, my dog like say the word. He on bullshit, he itching. I'm putting so much work in these streets.
And this was taken in November 18th, 2024. Just I think it was 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks, something like that, before I became homeless. Let's get to it.
Can't believe this nigga, man. No one is thinking about your ass, and I think that's what bothers you. After coming back from vacation, we all heard your drunk ass.
And this is the first time doing a reaction of this, by the way. I waited for 2 years for this shit. 2 motherfucking years for this.
Talking shit, your little video. I'ma take a night on you, though. I see that you want some attention, so I figure I'll feed the troll. Let's let him bleed. I don't really know what your problem is. You need to check that shit at the door. And since you chose this route with me, that's some shit about you, just you know. You're.
And I want you to understand, this is my closure to the past and present. And I'm going to say it one last time. I want to apologize for putting that video out, making a mockery of the group name, the colors, and all that. I'm being a man about it, and that's why I deleted the videos. I didn't keep the video that I diss about you or anything like that on your channel. I deleted everything that I dissed the group on mine, because at the end of the day, that's what a man does. I'm not gonna keep it for no clickbait and views and all that. Because the bottom line is, if I would have did that, you dissing your whole family and everything you love, you will be hurt too. Especially knowing that, oh man, I'm gonna be homeless. I have nowhere to live, sleep, and all that. Few months prior, my mom passed away. Few months prior, my best friend that I grew up, that was friends of the family, passed away just a month or two after my mom passed away. Going through the worst moment of my life, man. And then boom, this happens. And again, I'm not saying what he did was right, what he did. It's still fucked up how he did it, but I was wrong too because I caused it. Also because I'm the one put up the video. So I was mad enough to admit my wrongs. But the only difference is I didn't disrespect my wife. The only difference is I didn't put his personal business out there. The only difference is I didn't make a mockery out of him by rapping, let alone singing. And then bringing up old shit that got nothing to do with you. But like I said, this is not a personal jab. This is just my confession. All right, let's continue.
Losing it, my friend, like totally unhinged. You beg more than a nigga that lives on the Duck King's Highway Bridge. I got tired of the shit. Every fucking week, you say that I'm broke. Nigga, I'm weak. When it comes to talking money, nigga, don't speak. Maybe pull up on your ass and show you receipts. Pull your ass up, nigga, ain't you put your 40? Looking like a character from Rick and Morty. This song is sponsored by Pepsi. Oops, got a copyright strike. You big dumb me. $10 here, $20 there. Couldn't get to work, I really don't care. Call me up.
I ain't gonna lie. But when he had my face that I did when I did a video or whatever, which I don't know if I still have that or not. I don't think I do. I ain't gonna lie, but I really felt I was dead, even though I wasn't, but I felt dead inside. It's like the old me died. It's like the happiness, the love, the spirit of myself died. I at least I felt that way because the happiness that I had was no longer there after the video was made. That's how I feel. It was dead. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that.
Bitching about how someone treated you unfair. He disrespected my wife. He making fun of my life. Cry baby ass nigga, make me fuck up. Free dinner work, nigga, come see what's up. SEL's most wanted in the building. My nigga play with the gun and knock, now you pulled it. Chicken still but her about what it did go figured. I don't really give a fuck, my heart is cold as when I am the nigga. You reap what you sow and the end of me is what you make. I eat these rhymes like cake. I'm the even more light-skinned Drake. I'm not gonna apologize for having a life. You out of mind, you out of sight. I did a lot, and this year alone been you have in your entire life. Let's talk about that St. Paul that you never got for much. You got your ass whipped by fags. Sorry, must have been a lucky punch. Pussy. Did a lot, and this year alone been you have in your entire life. Let's talk about that St. Paul that you never got for much. You got your ass whipped by fags. Sorry, must have.
I'm trying to keep my composure. I'm trying not to go back to to the rage that I had when I saw that. But I'm gonna keep professional. This is I gotta live to move forward and take the high road. I'm not gonna go back to that low road that I was at when I saw this. So let's continue. Let's continue. I'm not going back to that low road. No, I'm not.
And a lucky punch.
Because if I say something I'm gonna regret, I'm not gonna take it back. So I'd rather just I rather just keep it there. You know what I mean? Because yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. But what you about to hear, this one made my wife cry. This what angers me. And when I shed that tear when I saw when he rapped, I almost went to that place that Darnell doesn't want to. I mean, I'm sorry, Red, White, Black does not want me to go. That evil side that he doesn't want to see. And thank God, and I want to thank God, my heavenly Father, God, and Jesus Christ to keep me humble and not go to that route that I almost went to, because I almost took it that Red, White, Black. I just want you to motherfucker understand. I almost took it there. I always gave you more that you deserve. But thank God I took the high road, because at the end of the day, somebody has to be the man, and that was me. So I won, nigga. But like I said, I'm gonna keep it positive. Let's keep it going.
Pussy. What kind of man asks another man to move his entire family into someone else's house?
Now, like I said, I'm not gonna throw no jab at him. Listen, I just want you to remember and understand. Here's the difference between me and you, man. I'm man enough to admit that sometimes every man needs help. I don't give a fuck who you are. Every man needs help. You can't do shit on your own, man. You can't. But it is what it is, because at the end of the day, me and my family, we was able to get the help that we needed, and we were fine, and we're doing better than ever before, and we did it without did it without any type of help that would get us to where we need to be, as far as getting us to comfortability that we are now at. But I will say this though, I want to give the biggest shout out of all time. I want to give a huge shout out to my nigga, my day one, my ace, my right hand man Vaughn, that never turned his back on me when everybody else did. That never played the pity game like everybody else did. That never ever disrespect me on the internet. And I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Vaughn, I hope you listen to me, brother. You have zero reason to apologize, because you ain't did shit but kept it 100,000 with me. You have no reason to apologize. None. I want Mike to hear this. I want Anthony to hear this. And I want Darnell to hear this. AKA Ray and White Black. I want you to hear this. Vaughn has nothing to do with anything and nothing. He kept it solid and still kept it solid with me. You understand? He was there when I need to talk about shit that is none of y'all business. That's one of the reasons why he is part of my ICOT, the Inner Circle of Trust. Part of my family, better known as the Shrinking Familiar, because he's the only person that I will allow my wife around no matter what. Because when it comes to my kids, I could trust Bout around mine. When it comes to my wife, I could trust him around mine. When it comes to, you know, when it comes to help in need, if needed, Bond's always there for me, and for the most part, he don't ask me for shit. He don't need to ask me for shit. But if I have it, and he knows if I have it like that, I'm gonna make sure he's straight, because that's what brothers do. We don't, I don't, you know what I mean? And if he has it, he has it. If he don't, he don't. He don't go online talk about to the here, to the I really don't care. Hand me up, you just spent my life. You just spent my life. Cry me. You'll never hear that from him. So with that said, Bond doesn't need to apologize for anything. Now I appreciate you put him on there or whatever, but which is all respect, and I know he's part of the group, and I never ever allowed my ego to interfere his T.O.L.E business, because what he did with them is what he did with them. Our situation is different because it's personal. That's a brotherhood, and don't get it twisted. Red, White, and Black ain't better known as Darnell. He was part of my brotherhood, and then when he did this, that died. Now, I'm not saying, and I'm gonna go ahead and repeat what I said. I feel like what he did was fucked up, and he know he did fucked up, but at the same time, he was man enough to apologize, and he was out of pocket. He was unprofessional. This, which I will respond to that very soon. But I ain't gonna get too much details on that, because I still need to watch the whole video and everything and reflect everything. But yeah, but the point is, I got respect for him to make a whole video about me and let alone respond and be a man to admit that what he did was fucked up and all that. So I got nothing but respect for Darnell and love for Darnell, believe it or not, because at the end of the day, what he did, what he did on this is heartless, cowardly, and bitch nigga shit, because that's not what a grown man does. A grown man do not snap on another grown man. A grown, like, see, this is and again, I'm gonna say it one last time. What I did was fucked up by putting the video. I admit my wrongs, and that's why I apologize once. So I'm gonna say it one last time. I apologize, Darnell King, Red, White, Black, for putting that stupid video and hurting the feelings of everybody in the group or brand, colors, all that shit. Because at the end of the day, I admit I was wrong. And just like I forgive you for your actions, I know you'll forgive me. But do I forgive you for putting this out? There's an old saying goes, if a man is admit is wrong, that he's man enough to delete this shit. Then delete the past and the problem. Like I said, at the end of the day, I did take the high road. And it took me a long time to erase this shit out of my mind. So, as a man, I'm going to forgive you on this. But I'm going to say it once, I'm saying it. This shit needs to be gone immediately. Because nobody knows the whole truth. Nobody knows the situation at all. But I'm going to go ahead and give you the whole rundown on this situation, what he said. I asked him for a favor. Which I'm not going to go into the whole details. And I asked him, hey, me and my family was wondering, can we stay over your house for a few days, blah, blah, blah. And I'm willing to pay you this. And at first, he explained his reasons, but then he explained why. And I understood. I didn't get mad. I'm like, okay, cool. So, but luckily we was able to get a hotel until blah, blah, blah. But anyway, and then we eventually went back to our spot that we was at. And, and I'm not going to get into all details. But the point is nobody knows the situation but me. And I'm going to leave it like that. Let's continue.
What kind of man spends his last on a video game?
And I explained it on the previous video that about the situation, so we ain't gonna get to that. Let's get to this.
Like the fucking one, you better keep your mouth shut and your videos are born.
Alright. Alright, let's take it to the. Alright, stay in the high road. 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 We can do this. Alright, here we go.
Nigga, tuck your tail behind your back and fucking run. I'm not really even going hard, man. I'm just having fun. Oh no, he got Vine on speed dial. Complain about what the fuck you about to do now. We already know what you're about to do. That's why Vine don't really wanna fuck with you. Behind your back and fucking run. I'm not really even going hard, man. I'm just having fun. Oh no, he got Vine on speed dial.
I'm gonna say it one last time. Red, white, and black.
About what the fuck you about to do now. We already know what you're about to do.
That's why Vaughn don't really want to fuck with you. That's not true. That's a lie. I made that clear already, so let's continue. Peace was an option that I gave you. You chose war. I didn't choose war. I already explained earlier why I didn't go that route. Why I didn't choose war. I could have chose war, but I didn't. You know why? Because I chose peace for me. You didn't give me peace was never an option for you. Peace was an option for me. Let's get that out of the way. You ain't give me nothing, red, white, black. I gave myself peace. What do you mean you gave me peace? And peace was an option. That was an option for me. That was the option that God and Jesus Christ gave me. And I'm going to continue giving peace because that's what it is. You can never calm me down. You can never take it far because everybody took it far from with me. And you see where they at. They're nowhere near my life. Now, I'm going to say it one last time. I respect you being a man to apologize for your actions. Just like you got to respect me for apologizing for mine. But you give me peace, you didn't give me peace, I gave myself peace. Let's get that out the way. You know why? Because I am a boss. I'm a real boss. BABYBOYTHABOSS. This is not a gimmick name because it's cool. It's a name that's been earned. You gotta earn to be the boss. It's not a catchphrase.
Even though you was a fucking problem. To be honest, I'm happy that she said something smart. I shouldn't even say smart, cause you far from me if you think you can fuck with me of all people. Don't ever disrespect my codes on my fucking crew again, nigga. Fuck ass nigga.
So that's, yeah, so I'm done with that. Alright. All I gotta say about that is, yeah. And I was gonna do a review of this, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. It's not worth it. I know it's not the best album in his life, but this, to say that's his worst album, yeah. No, his worst album was The Rebirth. Let's get that out the way. That was the worst album. Rebirth, listen to that album. Then tell me if I'm lying. Hold on. Hold on a second. So, if y'all want to subscribe, that's up to y'all. This is YouTube channel, Kill 3 Vision. Alright. Let's do more of him. So, now that we got that situation out the way, let's get to the positive side. 3 years ago, me versus him.
Not enough for the 3 count because the desire of Finn Balor is unprecedented.
Fuck you. Now get up. Sick of your shit. Yes! 1916.
This was the first time we ever did the video together one-on-one. First time. So thank you very much, xredwhitenblaqx, for doing this for me. I appreciate that. It meant a lot to me. Now, do I want our brotherhood to be back to where it is? Absolutely, 1000%. Because I have so much love for him. I got love and respect for his mom. And despite the hate that I had for Mike in the past, present and future, I'm willing to put that aside for 3 reasons. 1, if Mike does not disrespect me and my family in a personal way again. 2, he stopped bringing up that sucker punch shit that he doesn't know the whole truth about, that should never be addressed ever again, online or offline. That is dead. No more sucker punch bullshit jokes. And 3, most importantly of all, if you have an issue and problem with me, we talk man to man. We have a conversation, and we settle every conversation like adults, like we always did. You express how you feel, I express how I feel, and we come together and we shake hands and it's all love. That's what I always wanted to have with him, because despite his issue with me and the issue I had with him, it didn't take away the brotherhood that me and Mike did have. And I will address that on the final conclusion series of Trilogy that's coming soon. But before that, I'm gonna do the bonus video probably tomorrow. So stay tuned for the tomorrow bonus video of this.
Break. That's a real break. That's bullshit. Get the fuck off me.
Turns it around. What a match.
Oh shit.
You fucking oh wow. He's a high flyer. Why you ain't jumping?
And the cover for the win. 2, 1. You gotta be kidding me. What? What do you say? This is amazing. What a match. Finds the advantage after a string of counters. Nicely done.
Oh shit.
Escape just in time. And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Game time.
And he makes it to the ropes.
And also, I want to bring this up. I want to thank you for everything you've done for me, Darnell. You did look out for me. You did help me out a few times, so I respect you for that. But one thing that I need to get out, my chest is I was never a freeloader. I just want you to understand that. And trust me, when I get my money situated, I'm gonna look out for you too, because you did look out for me several times. Because that's what a real man does. A real man take care of his brothers. And I'm gonna look out for you. So, once me and White find a situation to get together, I'm gonna help you, because at the end of the day, man, I know as fathers, me and you, as the dads, at the end of the day, we gotta look out for each other, man. So, this is my way of helping a brother out. You don't have to pay me anything back. Just like you never asked me to pay you back at all, and I'm gonna do the same for you, because at the end of the day, we gotta look out for each other. So with that said, so when I get my money situated, I got you. But yeah, man. But I'm proud of you, Red, White, Black, for being a man and admit you're wrong, and being a professional and being a professional and realize, yo, I fucked up. We both fucked up, and I respect I respect what you did. Thank you. I'll just continue.
Nigga said, oh shit!
Shit!
Oh!
19-16.
Oh.
Around with the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
What the fuck?
Got the surprise.
Fucking right. I ain't even having to stomp on your ass. Get the fuck out of my damn way.
Oh my god, I can't believe this.
I am the world.
Yeah, so that was another one. All right, let's see. All right, we're gonna do one more video, and then I'll do the bonus version of part 5. If I'm not able to get a whole video featuring him and others for the bonus video, then I might do an extended one, and then the final conclusion of, which is the final trilogy of the final video of the trilogy of TrioOfLunatics and Family YouTube random reaction week. So it's the last one for right now.
This just in. Red, White and Black of the trio of lunatics and the greatest gamer of all time could be considering retirement soon. Hopefully that is not the case and we can possibly see more of him in the foreseeable future. Whatever he decides to do, thank you for everything.
PSA, what's up everybody? Yvonne, what can I say? We're too much alike, which is why I think we have a friendly little rivalry going on. You're a good dude and you cool in my books. I don't like too many people, so that's saying a lot coming from me. You have your ways and have mine, but we always seem to coexist somehow. I want to thank both of them for sticking by my side for as long as they did. And I can't forget the 4th official member. You was one of the most funniest people I know and should be featured on YouTube.
Hold on.
So that's saying a lot coming from me. You have your ways and have mine, but we always this, and I wish we recorded. Let's see, Mike, you are one crazy stubborn bastard, but with all that set aside,
Amen to that. And this is his nephew telling him that, which we know, which we all know that.
you are family, and I love you, man. We've been playing games together for many years, and I wish we recorded then. Recording with you will always be a welcome sight.
I mean, one thing you can't deny about Mike, man, he's super entertaining, man. Can't deny. I told him multiple times. He can't say I ain't told him. I said, bro, if you do more video content of you playing video games and doing comedy and all that stuff, like let's say if you did streaming and you do what he did on the game and you put it on streaming, you know how much money you can make? You can make so much money, bro. I promise you. And this is me taking a high road. This is my suggestion. Because I'm planning on doing the same thing. Maybe one day. If you want to collab with me with streaming channel Twitch, let me know. And we can make that happen. But
tomorrow.